Hello again everyone, hope you're all having a good day so far today. So on to Resident Evil Resistance now, and I'm going to jump straight into a search and check today's daily missions. So for today we got headshot creatures 10 times and deal 1,500 damage, I mean 1,500, yeah 50,000 damage to creatures using melee weapons. So yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. So I'm going to be able to get into a match here as well. So lobbies are still, yeah, relatively fast at the moment. So it's good to see. Okay, just going to have a player leave. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. We've got 5 out of 5, so lobby's going to start back up, and we've got Becca in January for this one. Right, we're going to go as Valerie. Right, starting off against Daniel on Bemusement Park. So let's see what we can do here.
Many fun adventures lined up for you. We have death, destruction, disease.
Okay,
all
nothing
the
that we
fun
normally
things that the
take
modern
from
world
that.
will offer us.
So we'll just
You
roll
are
with
welcome.
the starting
I am
handle.
not afraid. I was born to do this. I am not afraid. I was born to do this. Yep,
Sound
that's
out.
locked.
Right, we're gonna go this way.
Keep doors.
Hello, Lanzara. How are you today?
Not wise. Are you
Nice
trying
to
to
pass
get
that.
yourself killed?
Let's have a closer look.
This really is not a very efficient way of
Really
ending
want to
your
go by
life.
ourselves.
But orders are
Probably,
orders.
yeah, not a good idea. Nah, it's fine, Lanzara.
If that were something
I know
you
my
needed,
morning streams
do
are
you think
quite
I would
early
tell
anyway.
you?
all good.
You're gonna love this.
Okay, so we should be able to yeah, get into this back.
Take that!
There you go, good.
Oui, that could be a key.
Healing spray loaded.
We'll grab this for Samuel. Probably be able to use it later on.
Mine, mine, mine. Fuck you all.
Got horses, let's go!
I confess, I did not expect to be so successful so soon.
How is it? I've not actually seen that yet. I did read earlier that there was some mistake on the Nintendo Japan website.
Let us see how much further you can go.
Well, that was very kind.
They accidentally put the Banjo-Kazooie in another game were meant to be released today on Wii U. Definitely not happening, but yeah, it's funny to see a mistake like that.
You are blinded. Where are your enemies? Where are your friends?
Checking.
So I think it did load up a page at some point, but now it loads up an error whenever you click on it. I don't think they'll be able to
Doing it.
get the rights for it anyway. Microsoft are nice, but probably not that nice. These two green herbs there. Okay, we're gonna mark that anyway. It would have been good if it was real though. The Banjo-Kazooie releasing on Wii U. So I bet would have got a lot of people buying second-hand Wii U.
Entertainment. A high risk of dismemberment. Please say bonjour to our guest star, Mr. X.
This is a problem. I'm musky.
Yeah, I don't know where to meet sometimes.
Out of ammo!
Well done, Daniel. Why, thank you, Daniel. It was most excellently planned.
Yeah, they ran all the way back to the beginning.
Group up for healing. I'm out of ammo. Whoa!
Yeah, we've been grabbed, but I suppose a good thing out of that is that Samuel's going to be able to run ahead a little bit again.
This is life. We run
Not ideal, but
and we die.
yeah, it's going to help him
You
out.
did not choose this
So,
chaos. But at least you saw it before your end.
Yeah, better than
All
nothing.
the pieces I have put in place led you here. You
Yeah, we're good
have
to see
no
a new
hope.
Kirby game as well. Don't think we've seen a new one in a little while. Nah, he wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. Without a grenade or like Molotov or flashbang, there isn't much that it would have been able to do.
You might succeed if you try again later.
I do not count the deaths anymore. But then, I never did.
Heck the planet!
So in that situation, that was, yeah, probably the best option, really, for him. Just making sure he doesn't die himself. So then, because Mr. X had grabbed us, it takes a little bit of time to kill us. So during that time, he managed to go grab the key.
Healing over here! I thought that was the end. I feel lovely.
Let's get out of here!
So many of you left.
Yeah, if it was the second
More
area
food for
there.
the undead in this area. We kept them hungry for you.
I have a decent
in
amount
case
of
you
time
got
for this
far.
last area. Hopefully.
Out of the park!
Right, 4 minutes 12.
Très bon. This day is more interesting than I expected.
Much obliged.
Okay, LE5 and yeah, just a load of ammo.
Thanks, team.
He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor.
No more ammo!
Here's Trenchy.
Gotta be something useful.
I
This
don't
is
actually even know where this is at the moment. I'm assuming it's over that way. Yeah, it's just over there. Just keeping that one closed.
I've got a healing spray ready.
Okay, it's bad for us.
On a chemical level, I have no
Save
idea
us
how this works.
and get us him down. Okay, so I shouldn't see him again for a little while.
I might be...
Yeah, that slowdown there was definitely something that I didn't want to happen. I think we'll still make it out, but we're going to have to move fast.
I need more ammo!
Progress. But such little progress.
Healing spray deployed!
just gotta figure out where these are. Can I bring that one up? I don't think. Yeah, it's over it.
You're a good one.
Darn it, this is locked.
I was talking about the mastermind slowing us down.
Best you can do.
I was playing this game this far. Don't notice the frame drops that much. Only when there's a lot going on and for like 2 FPS. Okay, yeah, we can kill it.
I'm so scared. My hearing is acute.
I'm fine with staying here.
Hear everyone's bowels releasing.
Not really got health here. Yeah, it dropped a little bit there. Hopefully our teammates will be okay while we're quickly running across here.
The time has come to give in. Time is running out for you, my friends.
Everyone feeling better? Ooh.
You stepped
Nah,
into
not gonna
my
get up
game
in time.
and it swallowed you. It will not spit you
If we'd
out.
been a little bit faster with that, then we'd have been able to pick both of those up.
History will not mark this day.
So I just got unlucky getting stuck on
Revolution
there
will
with
not come
him.
from
It's a little bit
cowardice,
difficult to stay up.
but from sacrifice.
So I did get the headshot damage and a B there. So I actually managed to walk away from that with an A. So not too bad. Good first game. Right, so let's go again then. Yeah, I'm not actually too sure why there was a drop there. There wasn't that much going on. Yeah, you've watched for quite a while now. I think you tend to understand like the basics. It's just like when you're actually playing it like yourself in certain situations, you know what's good and what's bad type of thing. Like when Samuel ran away when we got grabbed. So we also tend to play a bit more reckless like that. Some people wouldn't have tried to not let that happen. Whereas I wasn't, yeah, too worried about getting grabbed because it was still good for Samuel there. So in those situations, I think, yeah, it's just because you're playing it in the moment. I was actually looking at some, well, say some, videos showing like Easter eggs and stuff from this game. I think it was released like last month. Some of them I never actually realised. Apparently there's a part in the third area of the prison map where you can see where the mastermind actually sits. So I'm actually, yeah, it's meant to be above the main area, but I haven't actually looked up there myself properly. Yeah, I think it was too good to be true with those good search times the last few days. This one's definitely more of a slower one. So if it gets to 5 minutes, we'll quit and research. Okay, well, we got January and Jill. We're gonna go as Tyrone anyway. Try and get that melee damage done. Right, January's gonna switch over to Valerie. Last one's just not gonna choose their character in time, so they're gonna get put in as Samuel. So Jill, Samuel, Valerie and us as Tyrone up against Nikolai back on Abandoned Amusement. Yeah, I quite liked Friday the 13th. It was a good game. So I know last month, I think it was at the end of last month, they turned off their dedicated servers. But they still have like peer-to-peer and stuff. And yeah, it was quite a good game. I've not played the Switch version, but I've played the PS4 version. Played it a decent amount.
I provide great assurances to my clients. You will fear, and you will die.
We've walked on sand spurs. This guy's got nothing that can scare us.
So I think, I could be wrong, but I think the Switch version of Friday the 13th is better than, almost definitely better than the current version of
Gonna need to break.
Dead by Daylight on Switch. Okay, we're back in just a second.
The door is locked, and this seconds of your life tick away. You found that? What amateur put it there?
You're already dead.
Ah, you have a key. I doubt you will use it. Get it over with. Stop resisting.
Ready to go. We got it.
I owe you one.
You cannot run away so easily.
Okay, sorry about that. Back now. Yeah, I think after crossplay, by the sounds of it, that was when it went downhill. A fair bit. What are we missing? I'm very gun heavy at the moment.
One last camera.
Good. You can move to the more dangerous toys now.
Yeah, I think if you check some videos on it, it's quite good
Taking out a camera.
on Switch.
Over
They
here.
did a really good job with it.
So many made it this far. It's unacceptable.
Yeah, it's DLC for it.
Not a problem for me.
Healing spray deployed.
You guys ready to do this? Full health.
You play as Bowser and you have to decide whether Mario is guilty or not.
Checking.
Jumping on goons and Goof Troopers and everything. They have feelings too.
One last camera.
Why are you in such a hurry? Stay a while and enjoy yourself.
Okay.
I am. Just die.
Just pushed us. Just didn't want that to happen.
Didn't think I'd walk away. The lights. Healing myself.
Let's have a closer look.
this for you.
Let's go.
Okay, if he goes to RPGs, then you have our PvC already. Okay, Jill's gonna get away with it. Not too sure about Valerie though. There you go, should be all good.
As they say, without torture, there is no. The guard's key is yours. Take it, and I will kill you with my next
Okay,
toy
teammates
instead.
have got the guard key. Welcome back, Linzai. Okay, he's just not gonna connect. He's gonna go down like.
Спасибо. Now I have everything I need.
Taking out a camera.
Yeah, I do reckon Friday the 13th will be worth. I've not played the Switch, but
I would
yeah,
like to
PS4
say as
version
a
is good.
group you impressed me. But my mother always
I think it's underrated, really. So they have that problem where they couldn't make more content, but what's in the game is still quite fun.
Stop watching us.
Get it over with. Stop resisting.
I'm going to quickly back for our teammate.
Taking out a camera. Uh-huh.
Okay, I
Ready
think
to
we should
rumble.
be safe over here.
Close call. Thank you.
Let's do this.
That should keep us all safe.
I don't want to do that again.
One last camera.
Okay, 3 minutes 42.
I do not know how you are still alive, but it will not last much longer.
Do we need anything else? That should be fine. The starting part where it's like that's not meant to be how you say it, actually. The developers did say what it was actually meant to be, but I forgot. I do think it was something different though. I think it was said in an interview
Come here now.
at some point. Yeah, not a horrible amount of time, it just depends on like when Nemesis drops and how well we do why he's in.
Oh, thank you. Спасибо.
Can't really afford to go down. I'd say that much. Just because of the bridges.
They can track you down. There will be no escape.
God, they don't look so scared.
Keep trying.
Okay, we can't move. kit just didn't connect properly. I think it's best if they run. I wouldn't have minded if they trot the bridge as well there.
Give up, young ones.
I don't know what would happen if you weren't there.
Yeah, that's how I tend to remember it or hear it as well, I'll say.
Nope. No.
I think it's something like it is something that I didn't think it was anyway.
Coming through.
Yeah, you can kill Nemesis. You can kill all of them.
No,
Try.
this. No, so many to live.
None of them are invincible. Some are just harder to damage.
There's gotta be something useful here.
Mr. X tends to be the worst
Death does
for
not take the old.
kinds of damage.
It is passing.
I don't know if our teammates got okay, they can. I don't know. I thought they picked it up for a second there. I don't think those two are going to run down here either. So we might be gone. And they're a little bit too far away for us, but we might be able to get Valerie. Yeah, this was gone. Might be able to get Valerie though.
I cannot say it was good.
If we can get Valerie, then it's not too bad. Yeah, we have to pick her up.
Parasite in
I don't think we're gonna get out though.
Dead walking, strange world we live in.
I think those three will, but we won't.
But profitable.
You are one ugly son of a bitch.
No, I won't be able to even lift this up fast enough. Maybe with that.
Get it
Nemesis
over
is in
with.
as well, then.
Stop resisting. Little children.
If I want to go,
Escape or die. Go faster. Come on, team.
blame him. Yeah, I think we split up too much right at the end there.
Be happy. Do not have the shame of being the first to die.
I never actually watched any of the Friday the 13th films myself. I only played the game.
Not much profit for me, but still profit.
So it didn't do too bad
I
there.
recommend more die
There
next
was one
time.
escape as well. Not all that much damage to creatures though. I was thinking about watching them. I know they are quite old, so they're not too scary or anything, but yeah, I thought it'd be quite good. Yeah, I think when I looked, there is quite a few. I think there's like 12 different ones, maybe even more. So most of the different Jasons as well, that's like the different Jasons you can play as in the game. They have like part 11 Jason, part 7 Jason. They all have different abilities and things. I can't remember which part I used to play as. Yeah, it feels like there's loads of them. Nah, you can't play as that. It'd be funny if you could play as Jason, like a child Jason, just running around. Yeah, you can play as the one with a bag on his head. So in all of them as well, you can knock his like mask or his bag or whatever off of his head as well. Some are easier to knock off than others. So 'cause as a survivor, you have the opportunity to, you can either escape, outlast Jason for 20 minutes, or I'm just gonna go Samuel there. Yeah, outlast him for 20 minutes, or you can kill him as well. So, but to kill him, you need the character Tommy, which you can only arrive after like 1 or 2 people have died, if you've called him in, and you need a female counselor as well. So she has to go to where Jason starts off, so like his little den. She has to grab his mother's sweater, and then you have to knock his mask off first. So the person with the sweater has to go near him, speak to him, and then Tommy has to kill him with like an axe or something. So you can either survive or go on the offensive and murder Jason instead. Right, up against the net on Underground. I mean, not Underground Lab, Abandoned Amusement. So just the original version of the map we've played on already. So you do get occasionally where all the survivors will just grab a load of like frying pans and things, and they'll just stand and beat Jason down. So they can't kill him that way, I don't think anymore. I think they could at one point.
I calculate your odds of survival at 32.3333%. Repeating, of
Not
course.
really.
Who the hell does she think she is?
Not lethal by itself.
I wouldn't say so anyway.
But it should buy me some time.
Everything's relatively balanced. Like Jason can, like, just grab you and kill you, but as long as you have like a teammate around you, if they hit Jason while he's trying to kill, well, before he starts off the kill, then he'll drop you straight away. You can down Jason a lot of times.
Gonna need to break it or... Come on!
But yeah, I think it's relatively
I
balanced.
cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that.
There did used to be some glitches that people exploited. There was one glitch on one map where you could get on top of the
These
house, but I think that all got
creatures should never have
fixed,
been made.
thankfully.
But at least they prove useful here. Locking doors.
So I definitely say it's relatively balanced. It's not completely balanced. There is some stuff that, depending on how some people play, would be considered slightly OP.
Make your peace. Your continued efforts only place humanity.
You don't want to get
in
caught out of the
great
open in that game either. I tend to try and stay like in a house or just run from one to another.
Healing spray deployed!
Come on, let's split!
You continue to resist, yet you will not survive much longer.
Just because he can. I can't remember what the ability is called. It's like an ability where he disappears for a second and he can appear right in front of you or behind you or something, and you can grab you straight away from that.
So Careful. Thanks.
So that in the open is a bit OP.
You're good at this. It's a bit scary.
So it's relatively easy to throw him off from that as well.
Thanks.
This does not seem optimal.
Flies into like a wall or something instead. It's hard to try and steer out of the way after that. You have to jump out of it and yeah, I think when he gets to... How many minutes is that? It might be like 4 or 5 minutes left or something. When there's not a lot of time left, Jason goes into rage mode as well. So he can like one-hit doors and stuff like that. So I think it's mainly like that type of thing
Very
that
well.
helps against like people that just hide in the corridors for the whole thing. You do get some people that do that sometimes.
Brutish. Sufficient for this task, I believe. You may take its key, but the virus will still be eating you from within.
I've not played it recently, no. Last played it a few months ago.
This is William.
More recently than when I last did videos on it. I did do videos on it at one point. Oh, you also don't choose like Counselor or Jason either. It's random.
We're nearly there.
You can have a preference of who you prefer to play as, but either way, it's not always a guarantee.
Deal. But I can make. You will all end like this.
Okay, we have got some lag to this one.